Hello students, welcome to Trigonometry. So topic is transformations. Already in previous session discussing about the formulae. Just four formulas we derived from compound angle formulas. Just there are basic formulas are sin A plus B plus sin A minus B, 2 sin A cos B, sin A plus B minus sin A minus B, 2 cos A sin B, cos A plus B plus cos A minus B, 2 cos A cos B, cos A plus B minus cos A minus B minus 2 sin A sin B. Those are basic formula derived from the compound angle formula. From these four, we will get an important four formulas. So just replace A plus B by C and A minus B by D. Then we will get sin C plus sin D. 2 sin C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. Sin C minus sin D. 2 cos C plus D by 2 sin C minus D by 2. Cos C plus cos D, 2 cos C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2, cos C minus cos D minus 2 sin C plus D by 2 sin C minus D by 2. Yes, these four formulas are enough. And two more formulas are there. So already in the previous chapter we discussed about this. Again, once again I will recall it. Sin A plus B into sin A minus B. Sin square A minus sin square B. Otherwise, cos square B minus cos square A. Cos A plus B into cos A minus B. Cos square A minus sin square B or cos square B minus sin square A. If you are perfect, thorough in these formulas, just we can do almost all chapter. Okay, so see next problem. So see these two problems. The first one, cos x plus cos y is equal to 4 by 5 and cos x minus cos y equal to 2 by 7. Find the value of 4 into tan of x plus x minus y by 2 plus 5 into cot of x plus y by 2. Just to observe the angles in the required expression. There are angles are there. X minus y by 2, x plus y by 2. This type of angles will occur by transformations. First step. That means you have to apply transformation for the both the given equations. Cos x plus cos y, cos x minus cos y. And after that, how can we get inverse of tan? Just transformations only for sin and cos. Just by division. Here there are two equations. Simply apply formulas for both and dividing them. Directly we will get answer. That is the way of approach. So first observe the angles x plus y by 2 and x minus y by 2. Those type of structures possible only by transformations. So now the first one is cos x plus cos y. Okay, so now to the first problem, cos x plus cos y is there. So the transformations of cos x plus cos y, cos x plus cos y form 2 cos x plus y by 2 into cos of x minus y by 2 is equal to 4 by 5. Okay, next apply transformation for second one. Cos x minus cos y minus 2 into sin of x plus y by 2 into sin of x minus y by 2 is equal to 2 by 7. 2 by 7. Okay, so in the required one there are tan and cot functions. Simply divide these two to get cancelled. Just observe the function for x minus y by 2 angle. For x minus y by 2, the function required function is tan, x plus y by 2 cot. So in case of this x plus y by 2, cos x plus y by 2 by sin x plus y by 2. So this implies minus. So for x plus y by 2, the cot is required function. So no problem, cos by sin, cot of x plus y by 2. Right? Again, cos x minus y by 2 by sin x minus y by 2. Cot of x minus y by 2. But in the required one, it is tan x minus y by 2. So you can write 1 by tan x minus y by 2. This is the important step. X minus y by 2 is equal to 4 by 5 by 2 by 7. So 2 then 14 by 5. That's it. Just observe the answer. We will get answer. Just cross multiply by cross multiplying these two. This implies minus 7 into cot of x plus y by 2 is equal to 14 into tan of x minus y by 2. That's it. So now observe the required one. Here the required one is 14 tan x plus y by 2 plus 14 tan x minus y by 2 plus 5 cot x plus y by 2. 14 tan x minus y by 2 plus 5 cot x plus y by 2 equals 0. That is the answer. So the value of this expression is equal to 0. Just simple. 14 tan x minus y by 2 plus cot x plus y by 2 is equal to 0. That's it. This is the way how to find this type of equations. Okay. So let's see the second one. Just to verify here the given part is cos A plus cos B by sin A minus sin B whole power n plus sin A minus sin B by cos A minus cos B whole power n is equal to 2 into cot of A minus B by D if n is even. If n is odd, then it is equal to 0. So even and odd depends upon the nature of n. So first of all, observe the angle in the first required one. Here, the cot of x minus y, cot of A minus B by 2 is there. So angle, observe the angle A minus B by 2 just by transformation. Simply apply transformations for this expression and this expression. Just apply transformation for numerator, denominator, numerator, denominator. So now observe the second problem. Prove that cos A plus cos B by sin A minus sin B whole power n plus sin A plus sin B by cos A minus cos B whole power n. If n is even, so that is equal to 2 into cot of something, and n is odd, that is equal to 0. So observe in the right side. So here 2 into cot of A minus B by 2 if n is even. Okay. So observe the angle. This is the important. Angle is the important. A minus B by 2. That type of structure possible from these two values only by transformations. So you have to apply transformation formulas for both the expressions. Okay. So now come to take LHS. Here write down the formula cos C plus cos D. 2 cos A plus B by 2 into cos of A minus B by 2 whole divided by sin C minus sin D, that means 2 cos A plus B by 2 into sin A minus B by 2 whole power n is there. Just apply same formulas for the numerator and denominator for the second bracket. Sin C plus sin D, 2 sin C plus D by 2 into cos C minus D by 2 whole divided by cos C minus cos D minus 2 into sin of C plus D by 2 into sin of C minus D by 2. Okay, just these two terms are common, get cancelled. The first two terms here also get cancelled. So this is equal to, observe that here this is nothing but cos by sin, that means cot of A minus B by 2. Cot of whole power n plus minus of cos by sin, cot of A minus B by 2 minus cot of A minus B by 2 whole power n. Okay, now come to the two cases. So for first case he is asking this required one, if n is even, then this is the answer. If n is odd, so that is equal to 0. So case 1, for the first case 1, if n is even, now LHS becomes n is even, the positive value whole power n is same, there is no change. You can write cot of a minus b by 2 whole power n plus minus cot of something whole power n, if n is even, minus 1 power even number is even. So positive. So here we will get cot of a minus b by 2 whole power n. So these two terms are same terms. So we will get this is equal to 2 into cot of a minus b by 2 whole power n, otherwise 2 into cot power n, like that. So whole power n. So here the function is required 2 into cot of otherwise 2 cot power n. Otherwise here also you can write 2 cot power n into a minus. Okay, so now case 2, come to case 2. If n is odd, what will happen? If n is odd, so minus 1 power odd number, that is equal to minus. So this is a positive term, minus of the same term, so we will get cancelled, that is 0. This implies now LHS becomes cot of a minus b by 2 whole power n minus cot of a minus b whole power n. So that is equal to 0. If n is even, the sum of these two expressions is equal to 2 into cot of a minus b by 2. Otherwise here also we can write or 2 into cot of a minus b whole power n, or like this, otherwise like this, 2 cot power n of a minus b by 2. These two are same. Okay, so if n is odd, so minus of cot power n into a minus b by 2 and same, the values are same but positive and negative will get cancelled, so value is 0. Okay, so observe that this expression, sum of these two expressions values depends upon nature of n. If n is even, the value is this one, 2 into cot of a minus b by 2 whole power n, otherwise 2 into cot power n into a minus b by 2. Here we can write, so here we can write 2 into cot power n of a minus b by 2, 2 into cot power n into a minus b by 2. Understand? This is the value at n is even. The second value at n is odd. At n is odd, the expression value is 0. At n is even, the expression value is 2 into cot of a minus b by 2 whole power n, otherwise 2 into cot power n into a minus b by 2. Okay, right. See, one more problem. See the first problem. X into cos of a is equal to y into cos of a plus 2 pi by 3 is equal to z into cos of a plus 4 pi by 3. Okay, so there is a relation between x, y, z. But we have to show that xy plus yz plus zx equal to 0. Okay, so here xy plus yz plus zx is equal to 0 is nothing but xyz into 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z equal to 0. If xyz into 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z equal to 0, this implies xy plus y plus z equal to 0. We have to find out 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z first of all. So now come to the given equation. Here x cos a so now come to the first one. The given equation x cos a is equal to y into cos of a plus 2 pi by 3 equal to z into cos of 4 pi by 3 is there. Here 2 pi by 3 is there. Just try to write down 4 pi by 3 in terms of 2 pi by 3. So how can you write cos of a plus, so here 4 pi by 3, just observe this, 4 pi by 3 is there. We can write 4 pi by 3, 2 pi just observe this. 4 pi by 3 in terms of 2 pi by 3 I have to write. So that means 6 pi minus 2 pi. 4 pi equal to 6 pi minus 2 pi. See here, 6 pi minus 2 pi by 3 is there. This is the how to express the given angle 4 pi by 3 in terms of 2 pi by 3. Here we will get like this. Now from this, cos of 2 pi plus something, cos of 2 pi plus theta cos theta, here we can write z into cos of a minus 2 pi by 3. Here 2 pi plus a minus 2 pi by 3. Let us consider a minus 2 pi by 3 is equal to theta. Then it is in the form of cos of 2 pi plus theta. Okay, cos 2 pi plus theta, first quadrant, cos theta. So this one. So this is equal to y into cos of something, a plus 2 pi by 3 and x into cos of something. So is equal to some k. Then from this equation, find out x value in terms of k. X is equal to k by cos a and y is equal to k by cos of a plus 2 pi by 3 and next one z equal to k by cos of a minus 2 pi by 3. Okay, we have to prove xy plus yz plus zx equal 0. Now for that, consider 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z, because the cos functions are in the denominator. So by direct method you can't add these two. So if you write the reciprocals, then we will get 1 by cos a by k plus cos of a plus 2 pi by 3 into k by k cos of a minus 2 pi by 3 by k. Here the denominator is same for all the three terms, so the LCM is k. Cos a first term. Next cos a plus b plus cos a minus b. Cos a plus b plus cos a minus b. 2 cos a cos b. 2 cos a cos 2 pi by 3. Now you find out the value of cos 2 pi by 3. What is the value of cos 2 pi by 3? Cos of pi minus pi by 3 minus cos pi by 3 minus 1 by 2. So minus 1 by 2 into 2. 2 to get cancelled, cos a minus cos a equal 0. Then we will get 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z equal 0. This implies xy plus yz plus zx equal 0. So here observe that. So separately find out cos 2 pi by 3 value. Here 2 pi by 3 is nothing but cos of, how can you write 2 pi by 3? So 2 pi by 3, pi minus pi by 3. That means 3 pi minus pi. Pi minus pi by 3. So cos of pi minus theta minus cos theta, that is equal to minus 1 by 2. Now substitute here minus 1 by 2. Then we will get here 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z is equal to cos a minus 2 into 1 by 2 cos a. One by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z equal to 0. This implies xy plus yz plus zx by xyz is equal to 0. This implies this is the method. This is the IB method. If suppose he may ask like, what is the value of xy plus yz plus zx in object 2? How can you find? Simple. Here the answer of xy plus yz plus zx in the numerical options are in the numerical form. Then what is the variable here? A. So that expression does not, the x and y and z values does not depend upon a. Simply by taking a value, we will get an expression in terms of cos a cos 2 pi by 3 cos 4 pi by 3. I mean cos of some angle, cos of 2 pi by 3 cos of 4 pi, like that. Just simply replace a by some angle, otherwise remove angle a from all the three terms. Because the options are in terms of some numerical, suppose xy plus yz plus zx is equal dash if the options are 1, 2, 0, minus 2, like that. Then what is your observation? The expression of xy plus yz plus zx does not depend upon a, because they are giving that expression giving numerical value. So you can take any value in place of a. Simply take a equal 0, then we will get relation between x, y, z. So by direct method we can find out xy plus yz plus zx. That is the objective method. Okay, this is IP method. Next, observe the second problem. Here, what is the second problem? If tan a plus b equal k into tan of a minus b, show that k plus 1 into sin 2b is equal k minus 1 into sin 2a. So observe the relation between the angles. Here tan a plus b and tan a minus b is there, but in answer 2a, 2b, and at the same time, so k plus 1, k minus 1, observe the structure. That means from this, here k plus 1 by k minus 1 equals something, or k minus 1 by k plus 1. This type of structure from this equation possible by component dividend. If k by 1 or 1 by k is there, there is a chance to get k plus 1 by k minus 1 by component dividend. You have to observe that relation. How we will get this type of relation? Okay, just at the same time, if you want to apply compound dividend, the function should be sine or cos, because there are transformation formulas between sine and cos only. Sin c plus sin d, cos c plus c, like that. So first of all, separate the functions and constant term. Here k is equal to, otherwise you can write tan a plus b is equal by tan a plus b by tan of a minus b is equal to k by 1. Okay, now we have a clear idea. K by 1 is there, but in options k plus 1, in answer required one, k plus 1 and k minus 1. So we have to find out the relation between these two, addition of these two and subtraction of these two. This is possible only from component dividend. By direct method also we can do, but that is a lengthy process. Best method is component dividend. Apply component dividend by component and dividend. So before going to apply component, we have to change these tan functions into sine and cos. Understand? So write down the sine and cos. Sine a plus b, tan a plus b means sine a plus b by cos a plus b. Tan a minus b means sin a minus b by cos a minus b. Now apply compound dividend. Okay, so compound dividend means, so in the observe in this structure k plus 1 and k minus 1 is there. Just here also you should apply like this. So by compound dividend, here we get k plus 1 by k minus 1. That means k plus 1 by k minus 1. That means k plus 1 by k minus 1 means numerator plus denominator by numerator minus denominator. Same order should apply for left hand side also. So now here numerator plus denominator in the numerator plus denominator, that means sin a plus b cos a minus b plus cos a plus b sin a minus b all divided by same process k minus 1, that means numerator minus denominator, numerator minus denominator, sin a plus b cos of a minus b minus, just simply write down minus, that's all. The functions, remaining functions are same. So cos of a plus b cos of a minus b is equal to k plus 1 by k minus 1. Just observe that. Let's consider this equal to a, this equal to b. What will happen? Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Sin of a plus b. That means sin of a plus b plus a minus b whole divided by sin a cos b minus cos a sin b, sin of a minus b. That means sine of difference of the same angles, a plus b minus of a minus b is equal to k plus 1 by k minus 1. Here b get cancelled, sine to a. Here minus a plus b, a will be get cancelled. So from this we will get sine of 2a by minus a plus b, a get cancelled, 2b, sine 2b. Sine 2b is equal to k plus 1 by k minus 1. By cross multiplication we will get the required answer. K plus 1 into sine 2b equal to k minus 1 into sine 2b. Just by observing the required and given structures, so you have to come to conclusion. Yes, here you have to apply compound and dividend. Just it is very, you can understand it anyway. So the structure is important. K plus 1, k minus 1, but here k is there. K by 1 to k plus 1 by k minus 1, like that. Otherwise, by applying the relation between these two angles only, this type of 2a, 2b will happen. So by taking the addition of these two, 2a, subtraction of 2b, the angles between the numerator function and denominator function, sum of these two angles, product of this angle. Until we have to, that means we have to apply the relation between denominator and numerator. The relation between the numerator and denominator occurred by compound and dividend. So yes, we have to apply compound and dividend. Right? So these are also important. This method is important, not only for this problem, whenever it requires. So who can you say? You have to apply compound dividend. You have to observe yourself. So how can you get this type of expression? Yes, here you have to apply compound, like that. Okay, right. Let's see one more problem. See this problem, identities. This model is very, very important. In transformations identity part is very important. So identity means here some relation between the ABC is given. A plus B plus C is equal to here the angles of a triangle ABC are. That means A plus B plus C 180. He may be give A plus B plus C 0, A plus B plus C pi by 2, A plus B plus C equals something. At that condition, with the help of that condition, you have to transfer the sum of the terms to product of the terms. That is the relation. These are called identities. So here the sum is, left side the relation between the functions is summation, but right side is the relation between sin A, sin B, sin C is product is there. That means we have to change sum to product. We have to apply transformations. But there are three functions, sin 2a plus sin 2b plus sin dc. Just select any two and apply the transformation, we will get product into product of terms. You have to apply transformations 2 times. Okay, just let us see. The first problem, this is first problem. If you observe clearly, you can do remaining all problems. Just say, but this with the help of same process. Here, the angles ABC are the angles of a triangle. That means we have given that A plus B plus C is equal to 180, otherwise pi, 180 degrees. Okay, so next take LHS. You can take RHS also. So now I am taking LHS. Sine 2A, sine 2B, sine 2C. Just observe the process and procedure. You can apply same process for the every problem in this identities for first degree function point of view. Okay, so our aim is just to want to change sum to product. There are 3 functions. If you want to change sum to product, we have to apply transformations. We can apply for any 2. So now first of all try to apply these 2, otherwise these 2, otherwise first and third. Whatever it may be the combination, you can choose yourself. So this is equal to, you can apply for these 2 also. No problem. So okay, take these 2. What will happen? Nothing. So sin C plus sin D, let us consider this equals This angle is C and this is D. Sin C plus sin D. 2 sin C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. 2 sin C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. There is no combination for this, just simply write down sin 2C. Just to simplify this, 2 into sin of 2 get cancelled, a plus b is there. Here also we will get cos of a minus b only, plus sin 2c. So here there are two pluses, just only here only one plus. If you apply once again, we will get required answer. How can you apply? Here there are two terms and here only one term. So we can write product of two terms, 2 sin c cos c. If there is a common, then we will get sin c plus sin d or cos c plus cos d form. So you can observe that here one single angle is there, 2c. Here we can write 2 sin c cos c, sin c and cos c. Here compound form is there. How can you take common? Okay, so here we can't do for a minus b because we don't know the value of a minus b. But here we can convert into single angle with the help of this relation. A plus b plus c equal to 180. That means a plus b equal to 180 minus c. Just simply find out this function. Apply sin on both sides. Sin a plus b is equal to sin of 180 minus c. That is equal to sin c. Okay, just replace sin a plus b by sin c here. 2 sin c into cos of a minus b. Now write down in terms of c. Sin 2c equal to sin c cos c. Yes, now these two terms are common. Same. Now take common. 2 sin c into cos of a minus b plus cos c. Now observe the required one. Here we have to prove 4 sin a sin b sin c. Okay, already we got 2 sin c. So what are the required? 2 sin a sin b. 2 sin a sin b. Observe this angle is a minus b, here is c. But the required expression in the required functions are just a and b, sin a sin b. So again you have to convert c into ab. Already c is there. Just there are required only 2 sin a sin b. All of you know 2 sin a sin b nothing but cos a minus b minus cos a plus b. Already cos a minus b is there. If minus of cos a plus b, then you get right 2 sin a sin b. If you have clear idea about the formula, this is the how to get the answer. We can find out the way to get the answer. If you have clear about the formula, confidence. Okay, so sin c is there in the required one. What are the required? Sin a and sin b. Cos a minus b, we can't change this angle. If minus of cos a plus b is there, we can write 2 sin a sin b. That means we have to change angle c into ab. So same process. So but cos c required. So now write c. C is equal to 180 minus of a plus b. Our aim is want to convert c into ab. In place of this, we have to write in terms of angle a and b. C is equal to 180 minus a plus b. Cos c, just apply cos on both sides. Cos c gives, cos c is equal to cos of 180 minus of a plus b. That is equal to minus cos a plus b. Just simply replace cos c by minus of cos a plus b. Okay, then we will get 2 sin c cos of a minus b, 2 sin cos of a minus b plus cos of a minus b plus of cos c, but cos c value is minus of this one, just replace here by cos of a plus b. cos A minus B minus cos A plus B, 2 sin A sin B. Cos A plus B minus cos A minus B equal minus 2 sin A sin B. Here there are reverse. So here we get 2 sin A sin B. 2 sin C is there. 2 sin A sin B. So here we can write is equal to 2 into 2, 4 sin A sin B sin C. This is called identity. Yet the relation A plus B plus C 180 sin 2A plus sin 2B plus sin 2C is equal to 4 sin A sin B sin C. This is the process. So whatever be the function cos 2A, cos 2B, cos 2C, cos A, cos B, cos A, sin A, sin B, sin, whatever be the function, whatever be the angle, process is same. Here maybe give plus and minus or plus, whatever be the symbols also. You can apply same procedure. First apply formula for any two. Just okay. Here try to change this angle, possible angle. Here we can't change the angle. Here we can write 180 minus C. So from this we will get like this. So we can take common. Again try to apply formula for this. Here we have a relation A plus B plus C. With the help of this we can write cos in terms of A plus B. So this is cos equal minus of cos A plus B. We will get this form. This is a standard form. Here we have a standard formula. Okay, cos A minus B minus cos A plus B, 2 sin A sin B. This is very important formula. Cos A minus B minus cos A plus B, 2 sin A sin B. Remember it. If cos A plus B minus cos A minus B is there, minus 2 sin A sin B. This is one of the important problem. The process is important. The symbols and the functions are not important. So in place of saying there is a cos, sometimes you may be given cos functions and sometimes sin A plus sin B plus sin C. Later we will discuss about all these problems, all these combinations. Okay, see next problem. See this problem. Just only changes are only in place of sin there are cos functions. Same procedure, apply same procedure. So now take here also the ABC are the angles of a triangle. That means, so let us start from this. Here given that ABC are the angles of a triangle, that means A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degrees. At this condition we have to prove left side equal to right hand side. LHS is equal to RH. So now take LHS. Cos 2A plus cos 2B plus cos 2C. No need to write, okay, write down, no problem. So you can apply cos A plus cos B formula for any two functions, any two. So apply for these two. So cos C plus cos D, 2 cos C plus D by 2, 2A plus 2B by 2, cos C minus D by 2 plus cos 2C. Okay, now simplify the angles. 2 will get cancelled, here also 2 will get cancelled, we will get 2 into cos of A plus B into cos of A minus B plus cos 2C. We don't know about this, just simply leave it. So here we can't find out A minus B because A plus B plus C 180 is there, that's all. With the help of this, try to change this angle, try to find out this whole function value. So A plus B plus C is equal to 180, A plus B equal to 180 minus C. Cos A plus B, just apply cos on both sides. Okay, so cos of A plus B is equal to cos of 180 minus C is equal to minus cos A. Replace cos A plus B by minus cos C. Understand? We have to express cos 2A, cos 2B, cos 2C. Some value is equal to 4 cos A, cos B, cos C. In terms of single angles, we have to express. But here the compound angles are there. We can't change this angle into single angle. So here only you can write with the help of this. So this is the way. So now minus 2 cos C cos A minus B plus cos 2. How can we express cos 2? There are two formulas. One is in terms of cos and another one is in terms of sin. Which one is better one here? So observe the right side. Just cos A, cos B, cos C are there. We have to express all the terms in terms of cos of the angles. So write down the formula for cos 2C in terms of cos C. So now from these two we can take 2 cos C common. So here if you take 2 cos C, otherwise better to take minus 2 cos C. Here minus is there, here plus is there. Just minus 2 cos C. Minus 2 cos C. Then what about the remaining? Cos of A minus B minus cos C. Minus 1 is there. So now observe the required one. Minus 4 cos A, cos B, cos C, minus 1. Already cos C is there. So what about the required? Required cos A and cos B. Already the function, first function is in terms of AB. So if it is also in terms of AB, there is a chance to get answer. So write down cos C in terms of AB. Already we discussed about this. Cos C is equal to minus of cos A plus B. Just replace with the help of this. Here we can write cos of A minus B. You can't change this one. Minus cos is there. Minus cos equal to cos A plus B. That means we will get plus cos of A plus B. This is the standard formula. Cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. 2 cos A cos B minus 2 cos C into 2 cos A cos B. So simply this is nothing but, minus 1 is there. 2 into 2 minus 4 cos A cos B cos C minus 1. This is the answer. Okay, the process is very, very important. Just in the both the problem process is same. Just select any two functions, apply formula for that, and try to take common. So for that, you have to change this angle into single. So with the help of this, A plus B equal to 180 minus C. The cos function is required for A plus B. Just apply cos on both sides. Here cos C is there. You have to take common cos C, that's all. So try to write cos 2C in terms of C, cos. So this is the formula. Now from these two you can take common. Just minus 1 is there. So again observe that cos C is there. What about the required? Cos A, cos B, cos C. Just cos A, cos B required. So here cos of A minus B is there. So here try to write cos A also in terms of AB. This is the way. Okay. If suppose he may ask cos 2A plus cos 2B minus cos 2 in place of plus, if suppose I am giving minus, how can you find? Just to try to do this problem with your own. If suppose find the value of, try to do this, cos 2A plus cos 2B minus cos 2C. You don't know the answer, just find out this. You will get answer. At A plus B plus C 180. Understand? Just I changed the sign, one symbol, that's it. Just try to do this problem. In next session I will explain it again. But with your own, try to do this problem. If you have clear idea about the formula and process, it is very easy. Just take two functions out of three. You can choose these two, these two, these two. Apply formula. Better to take these two. Apply formula. And cos A plus B and cos A minus B functions you will get. Try to change cos A plus B. You will get minus cos C. Again write down cos 2C formula in terms of cos C. And take cos C. Same process. But the symbol is different. That's it. Just try to do this problem. Okay.